to my channel. Welcome back to the vlog. I was MIA last Sunday. I didn't upload a video, so sorry. Two reasons for that. One, at the market, I got some type of heat exhaustion or dehydration. I don't really know. All I know is that about 30 minutes before shutting down, I got really hot. I couldn't cool down. It was only 85 degrees outside, which is not that bad. But I just felt so sick. I ended up going home. It was horrible. Got better, right? Like, I just felt really icky the next couple of days. And then 4th of July came and I was just not feeling up to it. So I didn't go to the farmer's market this past Saturday and I didn't film a video. So I was sick, I was recovering, but we're back now and I am refreshed and ready to get back into it. I just went for a little walk. I brought my laptop. I need to file my state sales tax. I do it every quarter. I do it quarterly here in New Mexico. So my credit card statement was published like 2 days ago. Came out, was sent to me, whatever, 2 days ago. I need to go get that entered into my books. Since I'm already going over numbers and books today, I thought it would be fun to kind of give you a snapshot into June's finances, show you what I made, what I profited, and transparency is important to me. I feel like it's really discouraging when you want to start something, but you have no clue what numbers are reasonable and you don't know if you're behind. And I guarantee you, most likely you're not behind. You're right where you're supposed to be. So I'm gonna be transparent with what I made in sales, what I profited in June, and then see if we can beat that in July. So yeah, let's go to a coffee shop and get these books done and I will see you at home. is good to go. It's gonna sit here for about 19 to 20 hours. I did a 1-to-4 ratio for this. Okay, the lighting isn't the best in here, but this chair is so comfy. So I have gotten so behind on my books. They've been messy for a while, and what I've been doing has been working okay. But now that I have ChatGPT at my disposal, I really want to clean up my books and really understand everything so tax time is easier. So I have a whole new spreadsheet system that I use now for my expenses. I have a expense tracker, and now I have a cash flow chart, because I used to just not have that many transactions, and it used to just be really easy to see everything. But things have changed over the course of a year. I could have 60 expense transactions and then sales transactions, and money just comes in and out of my account, and I get really anxious because I don't know where everything's going, if that makes sense. All of my expenses go onto my business credit card, which is helpful. And I just learned, thanks chat, that you can literally just take your credit card statement, download it as a CSV file, and put it straight into Sheets. Boom, done. All I have to add is the description and the tax line. I go ahead and do that now. So at tax time, it's super easy. I've looked through different accounting software options. I've tested out 4. I've tried QuickBooks, Wave, 2 other ones, and they either just didn't fit my niche, or it was really confusing because some of them don't mesh well with Square or with your bank, or you have to pay extra to connect a bank account. I've tried them all. They were so confusing. I didn't like it. There's just something about my spreadsheet. You're gonna have to rip it from my cold, dead hands. I love a good spreadsheet. I am entering everything in. I see it. I know how it works. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Does that put me in the millennial category? I don't care. I really don't, because I see everything I need and I like this. So if you want me to go in more in depth on my expense sheet or my cash flow tracker, let me know and I will give a detailed tour of those things and how I keep all of my numbers straight. But I need a coffee really bad, so I'm gonna go get a coffee, and when I get back, I'm gonna go over my cash flow for June so you can see my sales, my cost of goods, my operating expenses, and my profit. So yeah, let's go get a coffee and I'll let you know those numbers.
Hello, I get a 16-ounce iced honey bear, please. Hello. Thank you so much. You too.
Prettiest waterfall in this drive-thru. Okay. Do I have coffee at home? Yes. But did I need to get out of the house? Yes. Local coffee shop and got an iced oat milk honey bear. Oh my God. So good. I don't know. It's perfection. Okay. So let's get into some numbers. I just finished up my books. It feels so good to have everything clear and know everything about where my money went this month. I would like to preface, this is not a normal month. Because one, I only did 2 markets instead of the 3 or 4. And then also they were like one-time purchases for farmers market that I'm going to use for the rest of the season. And I also paid a full season pass in the month of June, which was just shy of $300. So I wasn't sure if I was even going to make a profit this month just because of these large one-time expenses. But surprisingly, I did make a little profit, which I was not expecting, so that's awesome. So my total sales for the month of June was $1,421.09. $525 of that were online sales, and $896 of that were local sales. mostly farmers market. So for my expenses total, $1,050.07. That includes my cost of goods, so my bags, labels, green beans. I had to order some parts for my roaster. That includes my market supplies, my shipping, and booth rental for the season, leaving me a total profit of $371.02. I'm reading off of a paper. I do not have those numbers memorized. I was supposed to bring my laptop and I forgot, so I copied it from my phone onto a paper so I could read that off. Anyways, that is a snapshot. So for July, I'll be doing 3 markets. My expenses are gonna be much lower. Also, my website, I use Square. Website's $30-something a month, but I had several additions on that, like a loyalty program, texting, marketing, email marketing, and it was over $100. There's a lot of operating expenses that I'm having to cut. They're just so expensive. So anyway, all that to say, next month my profit should be double that. I should be at least at $500, if not $600 profit. When it comes to a bag of beans, my profit margin breakdown for a bag of beans is 40% profit margin. Every box of beans shifts in price lately dramatically. But I'd like to keep my margins around that 40%. The lowest margin is about 30, the highest is 50. So you get a gist. I should be profiting about 40% per bag. So far, those margins seem to be giving me a profit, as we saw. Even when I had like really large expenses for this month, I still profited a little bit. So I'm happy with those, but I am gonna try to cut my operating expenses, and that should help. That was really wordy. I wish there was a way to word that better, but hopefully you got the gist. I'll do another one of these next month to see and compare. That is all for this week's video. I have farmers market tomorrow, so I'm gonna get home and prepare for that. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.